Hello traders, how are you all doing today, little baby whales? I'm gonna call you guys baby whales from now on, okay? I like calling you guys baby whale. It's now February the 6th, and this is gonna be my second time making this video, and it's gonna be the second time making this video because the first time I wasn't recording it. And you know what the funny thing is? The first time I was actually making the video, right? I did like live trades on it, and I made like a few $100. Just want to give you guys a small taste of what I do during my TA as well, and how I play the volatile markets. So now I actually entered a position because I feel bad. Don't you guys worry about my liquidation price. I assure you that I will never get liquidated, okay? So I'm just going to show you some of the play I made first of all, very quickly, okay? So this one was the fastest trade ever. I mean, earlier I shorted it, right? I shorted it from about, I can't remember, let's see it. About 1607? No, not 1607. 50, right there, from actually 7803, right? 7803, I shorted around there with these ranges, right there, right? 8585, right? So it was pretty good base price. I closed at 7504. I went long right here, guys, at 7527, right? 7527, and I closed at $100 higher, like literally right away in 2 minutes. $50 in 2 minutes, and now I basically just entered another short position here as well for you guys, and we're already up $11, and we're gonna go over the TA, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated. I will trade live for you guys during my TA sometimes. I like doing that actually. I'm kind of I'm intense, guys, put it that way. So the reason I am making this video, guys, stay tuned, okay? So sorry about that delay there. The reason I am making this video is because I want to give a shout out to Secret Studio, who provided me with an alternate account for Elliott Wave, which I will do with you guys, and I believe that it is actually right. It's actually a really, really good and valid count. And I want to let you guys know that I really appreciate the community, okay? I appreciate the community in a substantial amount. I have learned a ridiculous amount over the past few months from everybody, and I want you guys to know that the feedback that you give in terms of technical analysis, it also helps me grow as a trader as well. Now, some people have said before that, oh, I can't take criticism. Oh, I don't like it when people say things about my charts. You guys are right. I don't like it when people say things about my charts when it is so negative that there's no point of even debating, right? Who wants to surround themselves in a negative environment? But I want you guys to know my background, okay? My background is in mechanical engineering, and we design things, right? We iterate so much, and we keep making it better and better and better by getting criticism and feedback from people, right? And without the feedback and without the criticism, how do we make things better? How do we make a good product as an engineer here, right? So here, guys, I'm already up $29. So this is what I do every day, guys. I take these little $50 to $100 to $200 gains, right? Multiple times a day, and I profit a lot by making these small trades, right? So I just want to do a little bit of a live trade as well while I'm doing this to show you guys that it's you can multitask. So anyways, as an engineer, I can definitely take the criticism, and I want you guys to know that I think that our little Twitter thing going on, guys, our Twitter community where you guys are hanging out with me every day when I trade, I love that. It's what I live for. I say good morning to you guys, and I say good night to you guys every single day. Have you noticed that, okay? You guys are the last thing I see before I go to bed, and the first thing I see when I wake up. And I don't really go out a lot, if you guys know. I choose not to go out because this is my lifestyle, and I love it so much. So I think we've got an awesome community. Please please keep throwing out your ideas at me. If you guys didn't catch this, a lot of people could have lost money. So be super proud of yourself, Secret Studio, for doing this, all right? Big shout out to you, brother. Okay, I want to first of all debate a few things. Leading first wave diagonal according to Elliott Wave. Okay, this is the reason why I was wrong. And I need you guys to understand why I was wrong, okay? I need to prove myself wrong sometimes, like I always say. And you need, as a trader, to accept your fault so you can grow. Without accepting your fault, if you only add ego into trading, what will happen is you will never ever grow as a trader. I assure you, because you're always going to think that you're better than everyone. And guys, who wants to be the best all the time? I mean, think about it, right? You got to work as a community. You got to work as a team. You got to grow. You got to be able to accept criticism from people, and you got to know how to evaluate your mistakes. Now, I'm going to point out, guys, you guys know what my favorite word is? I always joke that my 3 favorite words is not I love you. It's also not you were right. My 3 favorite words are I am wrong. Okay? Because when we say I am wrong, ADD moment here, $52 up, okay? $52 up since the beginning of the trade. It makes me feel kind of bad sometimes that like, okay, put it like this, okay? I know that trading is obviously lucrative and it can be a lot, right? And I feel bad for making this much because I want everybody to be able to get these kind of gains that I'm making, which is not a joke, guys. You guys see the accuracy of my TA, right? You guys see the accuracy of my TA, and you also you know, we keep growing, we keep learning from it, right? And I just want you guys to get there as well, all right? I really hope so. So please learn from my mistake that I'm about to show you. And when I first started trading, don't ask me how I know how to find it so fast. I read this book like 5 times already. So what was I going to say? That, yeah, we always have to learn from our mistakes and also learn from our successes. So every time you guys make a mistake, okay? Whenever you make a mistake, you have to criticize yourself and review it. And every time you do something right, you do the exact same thing as well, guys, okay? And I want to make another note that you guys have to follow me on my Twitter. If you were relying only on my YouTube, you guys will either lose out on a good amount of money, or there will be a lot of updates that you will miss out on. And I just want to show you guys a quick example. This is not boasting or anything, okay? This is just to show you guys why people follow me on Twitter, okay? Right here, for example, I just retweeted this right here. And this is a person named Dinesh. Congratulations. I'm super happy for you. Man, you're awesome. I made $850 profit from your advice in just 2 days. Wow, what a mentor, right? So people are making money, and I'm constantly doing updates live on there, which you guys should also be following me on. So anyways, right here, what this impulse says is wave 4 cannot overlap to the territory of wave 1, but we accept it for leveraged markets, okay? Now the diagonal says right here that the diagonals are the only 5-wave structure in which with the main trend, where wave 4 almost certainly moves into the price territory of wave C, right? And ending that, into wave 4. 4 and 1 overlap. Now the ending diagonal, the wave C, happens in there quite often as well, all right? So yeah, just to give you guys a sample, $74 up during this trade. I'm getting paid, guys. I'm getting paid to make this video for you guys, if you guys know what I mean, okay? And you guys know what we're gonna do? We're gonna adopt this strategy right here during this entire video. Now that we see it being rejected above the 55 EMA right there, right? They tried to break up, and boom, now we're gonna ride it down as long as we can until we possibly get a crossover during this video here. Now, let's do this, guys. This is where I was wrong. I thought that this was 1, 2, 3, 4 with a very extended 5th wave there, okay? And then I thought that this was basically a correction wave, which you guys all agree with me that it was, right? A corrective wave, because we all drew it the same way there. And I thought that we were going to get some extension like that, okay? Some really big extension around 8,200 minimum. But now in hindsight, that this is just not possible, okay? Because there's a better account out there. And first of all, what we should be doing is we should be drawing our, like this, okay? And actually, this actually makes a pretty good channel. These are basically flats, or whatever you want to call them, okay? It's a channel, okay? It is a channel, and when we go to a 15-minute chart, this is where it makes sense a lot to me as well now, okay? I was hoping that there would be a 3rd extended wave, but clearly there wasn't, or sorry, an extended 5th wave. Oh, let me show you guys why I'm wrong as well, okay? Let's say that this was wave 1, this is 2, and there's the massive 3, 4, and 5. Now, we need to be able to make sure that I'm wrong, right? Because I could still very well be right. If this was a very small subwave and part of a massive wave, okay? So I could still be right, but right now there's only one that seems more right than others, right? Seems way more right than others. So what if this was wave 1, 2, like that, 3 and 4 and 5? Does that make sense to you guys as well? Based on all the arguments that I've made? Yes, it does make sense, right? But based on what we see right now, we cannot assume this. We can just assume based on what we know, which is now like this. And the reason why wave 3 was really big was because wave 3 needs to be longer than wave 1, right? Just generally speaking right now, it needs to be longer than wave 1. So now we see this is perfect. What we see is this is making a beautiful extension, guys. We always target the 1-to-1 ratio first for the third wave, okay? Always. And then for the very last one here, we target the 161.8. And damn, you guys nailed it. Really, you guys freaking nailed it, man. I'm so freaking happy. You guys are making me jealous. Like, I'm gonna stop trading because you guys are getting way too good. You guys are making my Elliott wave look bad. You know, you guys are out counting me as well. Like, I just gotta take a seat back. I gotta let you guys do all the TA now and just feed me the TA and I'll follow you guys, right? Because I'm just getting lazy. No, but I'm joking. Like, you guys are freaking awesome for pointing this out, okay? Because I would have overlooked it. My day's really busy. I'm $100 up now, guys. Do you guys want to see me take a $100 profit in front of you? I could be making a lot more, but I simply don't care. Like, 100 is fine to me. Right? Nah, I'll wait. I'll take more profit. Okay, so now what do we do? What do we do, guys? I'm going to tell you guys one of the most cool things ever. Go get a pen. Go get a paper. If not, remember this rule for the rest of your life. It has changed the way I trade, and it has made me a ridiculous amount of money over time. And I'm talking about like a good amount, okay? Not bragging in any way. I'm trying to inspire you guys by example, by leading by example, okay? By being transparent, by not being one of those guys that just does TA. I'm not saying anybody does it. I'm sure there's a lot of guys who, you know, might fake what they know or their profits, etc. But no, guys, I'm right here in front of you showing you my profits as well all the time. I'm making live trade videos for you guys, and I really want you guys to grow as a trader. So now we're going to talk about this right here. So this right here, guys, we take our Fibonacci after all 5 is finished, okay? And you guys know that this right here was previously a resistance that now becomes a support. This right here is now a support that becomes a resistance. And because these 2 points make like that, this is the ideal place to look for an entry on the next sub-wave to test, okay? That is really, really, really important to understand that. This is the best territory, guys. Like, we're talking about the absolute best, okay? So we're going to look right now for a retracement right around that range, okay? I'm updating my position here as well. Okay, so that's what we want to do. And let me show you guys. I'm super enthusiastic today. I apologize if I'm really enthusiastic, guys. It's just an awesome day trading in general. And here you guys go. I'm $135 up already. Yeah, so the way we are counting this right now is actually, I'll go into here to make it count a little bit better. So actually, I'm just going to close my position because here, I'm gonna take $35 profit in front of you guys, okay? You guys want to see me make $135? I don't know why that does that sometimes. It's really irritating. Okay, so I'm gonna put in 0.6994893. Actually, I just want to close it right now. Who am I kidding? It's so laggy. Like, it's incredibly laggy. Super duper laggy, guys. You see what I mean? Like, it's really freaking annoying. Like, you just cannot do anything about that sometimes. It's okay. I'll put this limit order like right there. I think it'll come back down. The volume is dying. Watch, it's going to come back down. Then my position will close. That's not even close to a third subwave or anything like that at all yet. So 516. Actually, I'll make this right here to 506.1. Okay, and let's see what this will end up making for us. Boom, 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 boom. That's all that I hear. Do you guys hear that? Boom, 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 boom. Pretty cool, right? So yeah, so I apologize if any of my alerts are going off that you hear. So there you go. I made $110 right in front of you guys during this technical analysis video, okay? That's not called cocky, guys. This is confidence. And this is called confidence when trading. And this is also called, I want you guys to get there as well. That is my main goal, okay? My main goal is to see you beautiful disasters succeed, right? And I don't want to be one of those guys who are not not true to their word, right? Where they're just talking big and they don't walk it. So sometimes I have to show you guys as well that yes, you know, that I'm cocky, sure, as a trader. When I trade in the stock market, my confidence is so freaking high, guys. If it wasn't high, I wouldn't be entering these positions of mine, right? So in a way, traders are very narcissistic and they have a very specific type of personality, right? They have that kind of alpha mentality. You know what I mean? Where I'm right, and I'm gonna lead. Like, you guys know what I mean? That's the kind of mentality that traders need to adopt. Like, they got to be confident with their decisions and they got to go through it. So this was a little bit of a different kind of video to show you guys. And to be very clear for the people that don't know me well yet, I am like this pretty much every single day, except for when I'm tired sometimes or a little down or whatever, right? But I'm not on any drugs, guys, okay? I'm not on any drugs whatsoever. I don't do any of that at all. And this is just me for how it is. Take a look at this, guys. This is called impeccable timing, right? I closed my position, the majority of it, all at, you know, 506 right here, and we're already upticking $50. If I didn't do that, I would have lost on about 50 bucks right there. So I made the right play to close at the same time, right? So now where is our correction target? Do you guys remember? I gotta make sure I'm recording still. Yeah, I'm recording. Our correction target is right there. Look, guys, wave 4 and wave 1 territory. So we're gonna go for this kind of range right here, okay? Right there. I'm gonna shoot for a little bit lower around the golden ratio, just to be on the safe side. Okay, right there. And now we have to look at the bigger picture as well, okay? Now, this part here is really good for the longer term holders, okay? Or medium term traders, like maybe swing traders even, or the longer term day traders, okay? So we're gonna first of all figure this out. Is this whole thing a part of a massive correction subwave, which will be in the next video? If that's true, this will just make an ABC. Okay, that will make an ABC where we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 3 corrective wave coming down here, wherever it is, okay? I mean, this looks like it's actually going to make it already, believe it or not, okay? This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, it honestly looks like it's going to make a 5 waves like that already. 1, 2, right, 3, 4, and 5. And then we make some sort of ABC like that, okay? ABC, right? And then, you know, you end up getting 5 waves coming down here again. So it does look like it's on track to hit over here. Absolutely. Okay. And then now, if it is an ABC, let me show you guys what I'm talking about, actually, if you're really curious. So we don't know if this is a corrective subwave or an impulse wave up, right? And it's really tough to debate this as well. And there's many different arguments that's been blowing my mind right now. So the debate is this, okay? Is this, you know, there's so many counts out there for Elliott wave. Is this one right now, okay? Right here. Is this a whole corrective subwave where this is basically like that, right? If so, then we're at the very bottom, okay? We are at the absolute bottom right now already, but there's another count because now this is another count. Sorry, I'm gonna be clear about what I mean by here, because in here this actually makes 5 waves, right? That makes 5 waves right there. But if I actually counted this part right here as my corrective structure, then that's the 3rd wave right there, the huge one right there. And then, unfortunately, I got another crazy scenario, guys, of a 4-5 scenario. Because then now, this one makes a huge wave. This was wave 1, this is wave 2, this is wave 3, and now we get wave 4 somewhere in there, you know, like a dead cat bounce, and then a 5. Now, if this is the case right here, this one, then it will only be a ABC. But if I am wrong, and this is actually like that, where this is counted as one fractal subwave, like this right here, then I am right. And we don't know until we know. That is the worst part, guys. So these Elliott waves are very confusing sometimes, right? So anyways, my correction target, regardless, will be around right here, guys. I will clearly tell you right here, okay? I'm looking for a buy-in above, you know, worst case scenario, 6,500, right? And above, say, you know, 6,700, I'll say. 6,700 to under 7,000. 6,700 to 7,000 is my buy range target, okay? And then now, my target after that is going to be like this, Okay, I'm going to go A, B, C, but this one we are only going to shoot for lower than it because we don't know. And for C, these targets are important to remember, okay? For C, you shoot for here. You shoot for lower than the 100 extension, because if we were right about the waves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we would confirm it when it hits here, and then if it makes another impulse wave up, it could actually hit higher around the 161.8 level, right? So if it ended up breaking something like that, that could imply that it was like a 5th wave structure, right? Or sorry, a 5-wave structure for impulse wave 3. But if it wasn't, and it was just a C, maybe it'll truncate right over here about. So we have to watch very carefully. So day traders, your next play, that is right, I'm saying this right now because I'm also heavily invested, is it would be really silly to go long right now, right? We have our entire 5-wave structure right now completed already, as we can see, and now we're working on our B wave, right? And now we got to ask ourselves, will this hold first of all? So this will be a critical point at the channel support line. And of course, for the people that wait for confirmation, they will without certainty wait for a break of the trend line and then sure. So that is pretty much what is going to happen right now. And then other than that, right, we will look for a retracement level somewhere here, guys, somewhere respectable. Who knows? It could be really bullish between 71.75 and 6,700. It is up to us, guys, to make sure that we time these entries accordingly, okay? I don't want you guys to enter in a really bad spot. So there are 2 cases that I argued. The very first one, I mentioned that we don't know if that one is possibly right until in hindsight when waves have formed. So this one here is the most valid count right now, and props once again to Secret Studio for pointing this out. I highly appreciate it, guys. I really sincerely do. And until we have anything proven otherwise, this theory stands and holds true to a correction target between these boxes down here. So that is where I stand, guys. Now, regardless of if it cracks around here, for example, okay, right around here, I use my Fibonacci extension, we would be looking at around still 8,200 to 8,600 target, and we're doing very good. So hang tight, guys. We are eventually going to get there together. I hope you guys stay tuned with me on Twitter because I will be tweeting a lot of the things that's going on during the day. Other than that, please, if you guys appreciate the work that I'm doing, never out of obligation, upvote it. Only upvote it if you guys think that material has helped you, okay? Just because I've got a lot of followers, guys, I'm not saying that cockily, but I'm saying there's a lot of people following me. I don't want your money. I don't want you guys to do it because there's a big amount of people following me, right? I'm not here to get followers to get you guys to upvote it. I want to be appreciated for the quality content that I'm putting out, not for anything else, okay? So judge me by my merits and what I do rather than just forced in numbers, okay? So, and if you guys also like the material, please like, please subscribe, please share all the content as well because I want to keep delivering more stuff. And then other than that, if you guys absolutely want to let me know I'm doing a good job, you're welcome to buy me a beer and donate it to the Cryptocurrency piggy bank, which actually goes straight to my dog anyways, just kind of as a little fun project. Keep her a little piggy bank there. I have little conversations with her every few days, like, oh, what are we going to invest in today, huh, Luna? Right now, Luna's holding TRX. She's got about 500 TRX. It's not much for her. She's got about 1,000 Sia coin, right? And she's got some Verge as well. So she's got about $100 worth of things in there, and maybe we can grow it up to a pretty big amount there. I'm just joking. Have yourselves a great day, traders, and thank you for watching my video, and I appreciate you.